We also have another breaking news story out of Colorado we want to bring to you here. We are just learning that Colorado Governor Jared Polis has granted clemency to 26-year-old Rogel Aguilera-Mederos, who was given a 110-year prison sentence for an explosive and fiery crash on an interstate that killed 4 people in suburban Denver. The move by Polis comes as a state district attorney asked a judge Monday of this week to consider reducing his sentence following public outcry from around the country and among truckers, with around 5 million people signing an online petition seeking clemency for him. Polis says he is commuting his sentence to 10 years and granting him parole eligibility on December the 30th, 2026. I want to read in part from a statement put out by the governor. He says, quote, "I believe you deserve clemency for several reasons. You were sentenced to 110 years in prison, effectively more than a life sentence for a tragic but unintentional act. While you are not blameless, your sentence is disproportionate compared with many other inmates in our criminal justice system who committed intentional, premeditated, or violent crimes." Now, around 5 million people signed an online petition seeking to grant him clemency. He was convicted of vehicular homicide and other charges in that explosive wreck that killed 4 people back in 2019. He testified that he was hauling lumber when the brakes on his semi-truck failed as he was descending a steep grade of I-70 in the Rocky Mountain foothills. And you remember, I remember that very, very well, that crash there on I-70 that left 4 people dead. Others, many were injured in that, a very fiery crash. And so remember, he got that 110-year sentence because he was convicted and there were mandatory minimums for each count that he was convicted of that essentially added up to an 110-year prison sentence. Now we're learning that Colorado Governor Jared Polis is granting him clemency and decreasing the time of the sentence now to 10 years with also an eligibility of parole. So we